In the heart of the desert, where the sands whisper ancient secrets and the Nile flows like a silent testament to history, a story of unparalleled splendor and enigmatic allure has been etched in time. The story of the Pharaohs' gold. For millennia, the gold of the Pharaohs has captivated the minds and hearts of people across the world. Its lustrous sheen has not only stood as a testament to immense wealth, but also as a symbol of divine power and eternal life. But what is it about this precious metal that has so profoundly influenced one of history's greatest civilizations? Was it mere ornamentation, a symbol of wealth and status, or did it hold a deeper, more mystical significance? The answers lie buried in the sands of time, amidst the ruins of ancient temples and pyramids. Here, gold wasn't just a material possession, it was an integral part of Egyptian mythology and cosmology. Imagine the ancient gold mines, bustling with activity under the scorching sun. These mines were more than just sources of material wealth. They were gateways to the divine, portals through which the Egyptians connected with their gods. In the hands of skilled artisans, this divine metal was transformed. Intricate jewelry, imposing statues, and sacred amulets came to life, each piece a blend of earthly skill and heavenly inspiration. And then there were the pharaohs, god-kings of Egypt, whose very flesh was believed to be made of gold. In life, they glittered with its splendor, and in death, they took it with them to the afterlife. As we delve into the tombs of these ancient rulers, we find ourselves surrounded by gold, a silent yet eloquent witness to their belief in an eternal journey, where gold was the key to immortality. The allure of the pharaoh's gold is not just in its timeless beauty or its material value. It lies in the stories, the myths, and the profound mysteries that it continues to hold. As we embark on this journey through time, let us unravel these mysteries and rediscover the true essence of the pharaoh's gold. Join us as we step into a world where gold wasn't just a metal, but a symbol of power, divinity, and eternal life. Welcome to the mystical lure of the Pharaoh's gold. As the first light of dawn touches the land of the Pharaohs, we journey back in time to witness the birth of Egypt's golden age. A time when the pursuit of gold was not just a quest for wealth, but a sacred journey. Our story begins in the desolate landscapes of Nubia and the Eastern Desert, where the ancient Egyptians embarked on perilous expeditions to extract the precious metal that would shape their destiny: gold. These ancient miners, armed with nothing but rudimentary tools, faced immense hardships. Yet, driven by devotion and the allure of gold, they unearthed the treasures buried within the heart of the earth. Once extracted, this gold began its journey along the Nile. Transported in grand caravans, it symbolized the triumph of man over the unforgiving desert. Arriving at the royal workshops, the gold found its way into the hands of skilled artisans. Here, in these bustling centers of creativity, gold was transformed from a raw element into symbols of divine and earthly power. Watch as these master craftsmen, with their remarkable skills, turn gold into exquisite jewelry, ornate statues, and sacred objects. Each creation a testament to their artistry and the sacred essence of gold in Egyptian culture. For the pharaohs and their court, gold was more than a symbol of wealth. It was an embodiment of the sun's power, a divine material that connected them to the gods. In majestic ceremonies, gold flowed like the Nile itself, an offering to the gods, a display of power, and a symbol of eternal life. The pharaohs, adorned in gold from head to toe, were the living embodiments of divinity. Each piece of gold, inscribed with hieroglyphics, tells a story. These ancient texts reveal a world where gold was not merely ornamental, but a key to the sacred, a bridge between the mortal and the divine. As we gaze upon the pyramids under the starlit sky, these timeless wonders remind us of the golden legacy of the Pharaohs, a legacy that has outshined the ages. Today, as archaeologists unearth these golden treasures, we are once again reminded of the brilliance of ancient Egypt. The gold that once adorned kings and queens now sheds light on a civilization that continues to captivate and inspire. As the sun rises over the Nile, heralding a new day, the golden splendor of ancient Egypt continues to echo through time, a testament to human achievement and the eternal allure of gold. As we delve deeper into the golden era of ancient Egypt, we turn our gaze to the true alchemists of this mystical time. The golden artisans, masters of a craft that turned raw metal into objects of breathtaking beauty. In the heart of every major city, nestled within the bustling marketplaces, were the workshops of the goldsmiths. Here, amidst the clang of hammer on anvil, the most extraordinary transformations took place. These artisans, wielding tools and techniques passed down through generations, worked with a precision that defied their time. They were not mere craftsmen. They were artists, creators of wonders that would survive millennia. From the simplest of amulets to the most intricate of ceremonial collars, each creation was a testament to their skill. These objects were not just adornments. They were stories in gold, narrating tales of gods, kings, and the everyday life of the Egyptians. The knowledge of these golden artisans was sacred, a closely guarded treasure that was imparted to apprentices who showed the aptitude and devotion required for this divine craft. Imagine the honor of being commissioned by the pharaoh himself. Such commissions were the pinnacle of an artisan's career, creating pieces that would adorn the most powerful figures of their world and appease the gods in the afterlife. Each piece crafted by these artisans was rich in symbolism, imbued with meaning and power. The use of specific symbols, colors, and patterns in their work was a language in itself, speaking of protection, strength, and eternal life. The legacy of these golden artisans extends far beyond the treasures they created. They shaped the very culture of ancient Egypt, influencing art, religion, and even politics with their creations. Today, as we gaze upon these golden relics in museums around the world, we are not just admiring their beauty. We are connecting with a past where artisans turned gold into history, crafting pieces that have transcended time. As we conclude our journey with the golden artisans of ancient Egypt, we are left with a sense of awe for their mastery, a craft that turned the gifts of the earth into timeless symbols of splendor and mystique. As we continue our journey through the golden epoch of ancient Egypt, we now explore how gold transcended mere material wealth to become a potent symbol of both divine and mortal power. In the resplendent temples that line the Nile, gold was not just an ornament, but a divine material, a fragment of the sun's brilliance brought down to earth, embodying the gods themselves. Observe the high priests and the pharaohs in their sacred rituals. Adorned in gold, they were not merely men. They were the living connections between the earthly realm and the divine, the mortal voice of the gods. Each Egyptian god had an association with gold. Ra, the sun god, was said to have skin of gold, reflecting his eternal and life-giving power. Gold was not just a metal, it was the essence of divinity. The golden artisans, in crafting religious artifacts, were not merely creating objects of worship. They were giving form to the divine, bridging a gap between the seen and the unseen, the mortal and the eternal. Beyond the temple walls, gold was a symbol of status and power among the Egyptian elite. To wear gold was to display one's proximity to the divine, a visual declaration of wealth and influence. In death, this divine metal played its most crucial role. The tombs of the pharaohs, laden with gold, were not just resting places, but gateways to the afterlife, ensuring safe passage and divine favor. The influence of gold permeated every aspect of ancient Egyptian society, from the grandeur of the pharaohs to the rituals of the temples, and even into the lives of the common people, as a token of aspiration and awe. Today, as scholars unravel the secrets of these golden treasures, we gain insights not just into a material culture, but into a world where gold was the conduit of power, sacredness, and eternal life. As the golden sun sets over the pyramids, its last rays remind us of the enduring power and mystique of gold in ancient Egypt, a symbol that bridged heaven and earth, mortals and gods. As we journey deeper into the golden age of Egypt, we discover that the allure of gold was not confined to the realms of gods and pharaohs. Let us explore how this precious metal found its way into the fabric of everyday life. In the bustling streets of ancient Egyptian cities, gold was a visible symbol of prosperity and charm. From the markets to the households, it added a touch of splendor to the daily lives of the people. Skilled artisans, aware of the demand, crafted gold jewelry that was accessible even to the middle class. These pieces, while simpler than those of royalty, still held the magic and allure of this noble metal. Men and women, young and old, adorned themselves with gold. Be it a simple amulet, a ring, or a bracelet, each piece was a small yet significant reminder of the power and beauty of gold. Beyond personal adornment, gold also found its place in homes. The affluent decorated their dwellings with gilded furniture and golden ornaments, turning their abodes into a reflection of their status and taste. During festivals and celebrations, gold shone the brightest. Homes and streets were adorned with golden decorations, reflecting the joy and prosperity of the occasion. Gold also played a crucial role in societal relations. It was a common gift to seal friendships, a token of love in marriages, and a sign of respect in agreements and treaties. In every aspect of their lives, the Egyptians imbued gold with symbolic meanings. It was not just a possession, but a representation of life, health, and success, a constant reminder of the sun's life-giving energy. Today, as we marvel at these artifacts in museums and galleries, we are glimpsing into a world where gold was more than a metal. It was an integral part of life, a golden thread woven into the very fabric of society. As the golden sun sets over the Nile, painting the sky and water with hues of gold, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of gold in ancient Egypt. A legacy that touched every corner of life, from the grandest temples to the humblest of homes. In the realm of ancient Egypt, where life and death were entwined in a perpetual dance, gold played a pivotal role in the sacred journey to the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that death was merely a passage to a new existence. In this journey, gold was not merely a luxury, but a crucial ally, guiding the departed through the underworld. In preparation for the afterlife, artisans crafted magnificent burial masks and sarcophagi adorned with gold. These were not just funerary art, they were sacred vessels to protect and honor the soul on its journey. Imagine the solemnity of an Egyptian burial ceremony. Amidst chants and prayers, the deceased, now a divine being, was surrounded by gold, a material that promised immortality and divine favor. In the critical weighing of the heart ceremony, depicted in many tombs, gold amulets and offerings were placed alongside the deceased, believed to tip the scales towards a favorable judgment by the gods. The discovery of tombs untouched for millennia reveals the extent of the Egyptian obsession with gold in the afterlife. From the simplest worker to the greatest pharaoh, each sought to secure their place in eternity with this precious metal. In the ancient Egyptian Book of the Dead, gold is repeatedly mentioned, a testament to its deep-rooted significance in the culture's spiritual and ritualistic practices. Today, our understanding of these rituals and beliefs is enriched by the golden artifacts that have survived. Each piece serves as a key to unlocking the mysteries of the Egyptian perception of death and rebirth. Under the starry canopy that once guided ancient souls, the golden legacy of Egypt's sacred journey to the afterlife continues to captivate and enlighten us, a testament to a civilization that viewed gold as the guardian of eternity. Venturing further into our exploration, we uncover the remarkable chapter of Egyptian goldsmithing's enduring legacy. This ancient craft did more than shape a civilization. It etched an unerasable mark on the annals of history. These masterpieces of gold, from the Mask of Tutankhamun to the intricate jewelry found in royal tombs, stand as testaments to the unparalleled skill of ancient Egyptian artisans. Today, contemporary craftsmen, inspired by these ancient techniques, continue the tradition. They breathe new life into patterns and designs that have transcended millennia, creating works that echo the past. In art classes and studios around the globe, the influence of Egyptian goldsmithing is palpable. Aspiring artists study these ancient works, drawing inspiration from their beauty and complexity. The influence of Egyptian goldsmithing extends beyond historical study. Modern jewelry design still reflects the motifs and aesthetics of this ancient art, a nod to its timeless appeal. Historians and scholars alike ponder the cultural impact of these artifacts. Each piece tells a story, not just of artistic skill, but of societal values, religious beliefs, and the everyday life of ancient Egyptians. With advancements in technology, we delve deeper into understanding how these artifacts were made. The precision and innovation of ancient goldsmiths continue to surprise and enlighten us. Across continents and cultures, the allure of Egyptian gold remains universal. In museums, galleries, and private collections, these artifacts are revered, drawing admirers from all walks of life. As we stand in the presence of these ancient treasures, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of Egyptian goldsmithing, an art that has not only survived the sands of time, but continues to inspire and captivate generations. In the heart of Egypt's ancient landscapes, modern-day archaeologists and historians are engaged in a quest to unravel the mysteries that have long been buried beneath the sands. Each discovery, be it a fragment of pottery or a forgotten tomb, brings us closer to understanding the enigmatic world of the pharaohs and their relationship with gold. With cutting-edge technology at their disposal, experts are now peeling back layers of history. High-resolution imaging and 3D scanning reveal secrets of craftsmanship that were once invisible to the naked eye. In conversations with leading Egyptologists, we gain insights into how these ancient treasures were created, used, and why they were so integral to Egyptian culture. By comparing ancient techniques with modern goldsmithing, we not only appreciate the skill of ancient artisans, but also understand how their methods have influenced current practices. Deciphering ancient texts and inscriptions has also shed light on the social and economic aspects of gold in ancient Egypt, revealing a complex network of trade, diplomacy, and craftsmanship. Immersive virtual reality experiences are reconstructing ancient Egyptian cities and temples, allowing us to walk through these historical sites and experience the splendor of gold as it once was. These discoveries resonate far beyond Egypt's borders. They captivate the imagination of people around the world, bridging time and culture and inviting us all to partake in the wonder of ancient Egypt. Under the vast canopy of stars that once guided ancient explorers, the unraveling of these age-old mysteries continues, connecting us with a past rich in wonder, knowledge, and unparalleled artistry. As our journey through the golden saga of ancient Egypt draws to a close, we reflect on the profound impact and timeless allure of Egyptian goldsmithing. From the grand tombs of the pharaohs to the minutiae of everyday ornaments, gold has woven a thread of splendor and mystery through the tapestry of time. These artifacts, more than mere relics, are a testament to the ingenuity and spirit of a civilization that viewed gold as a sacred key to divinity and eternity. Today, as we stand in awe of these ancient marvels, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of a culture that, through its mastery of this nobler metal, achieved immortality. The story of Egyptian gold is not just one of artistic triumph, but also of cultural resilience and the unending human quest to create beauty and meaning. As we move forward, these golden treasures continue to inspire, educate, and mesmerize, bridging the past with our present and shining a light on the path to our future. As we conclude our exploration into the golden age of Egypt, we are left in awe of the craftsmanship, the culture, and the unparalleled legacy that has been passed down through millennia. The journey through Egypt's golden past has revealed not just the splendor of a civilization, but the enduring human spirit to create, to honor, and to transcend the ordinary. We thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey. If you've been captivated by the mysteries and the artistry of ancient Egypt, we invite you to stay connected. Subscribe to our channel, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know what other treasures of history you'd like us to explore next. Until then, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep the flame of curiosity alight.